Hi and welcome to my review videos. This time I'm reviewing the Typhoon Mk1B. The Typhoon Mk1B is a tier 10 gift plane what you receive for participating in a closed beta or buy one of the starters kits in the gift shop. This is actually my first Warden review. I hope you liked the intro because I want it to look more cinematic than my World of Tanks reviews. I played the game for 5 months now and I think I'm ready to make review videos of these planes also. So let's hop into the actually review. Okay, so before we actually start, I want to let you know the topics where I'm going to talk about. One topic, from now I'm going to give points on 45. So there's 10 points which is going to speed and energy. Also 10 points for maneuverability, 10 points for guns, 10 points for durability, and another 5 points for extra, like for instance flaps or speed brakes, etc. So that's it, and I'm going to let you see the real review now. Okay, so first topic will be speed and maneuverability. The speed of this plane is 881 km/h, which seems very good, but the cruising speed is around 450 km/h. Now, what is very good about this plane is the rate of climb. It does have a pretty high rate of climb. It's 31 meters per second, but it doesn't have a good boost. It doesn't have the turbo engine like other British planes have, like for instance the Spitfire or the Focke-Wulf 190s. So you only have that 110%, but you don't have that extra boost, so it will be staying at 31 meters per second. Now the roll rate is not that good. It could be better. I mean, if you are in a close down situations, like for instance a Japanese plane is falling on you or an enemy Russian plane, you want to have an extra roll rate, because dogfighting is quite a problem in arcade. In historical it's pretty good. It isn't amazing. Try to avoid enemy Focke-Wulfs, but going head to head with an enemy Messerschmitt 109 or something like that, it's very good. Also the max height is 5300 meters, although I recommend to stay around 2500 meters in historical, because after that you will start to wiggle a little bit. The max altitude is 11,500, but don't do that. The turning time is 18.9 seconds. The turning time is pretty fast, and even with your flaps engaged, your flaps really save your life on this plane. It has combat flaps, with an extra point to extras, and you turn 90 seconds to turn a 360-degree angle. So 19 seconds is not bad at all, comparing to the Spitfire, who has 17 seconds. No, like for instance a German plane, I know that the Focke-Wulfs are very good. They have 23 seconds, so it is quite average. As a runner-up we have energy. This plane, like you can see, he can easily he does have problems though. It's a very good historical fighter because it doesn't really get that maximum speed so your wings break off. It takes you a lot of energy to actually break your wings off. Now the diving speed is not that fast, but it's very good in historical because you don't have to extend your flaps and do a throttle at 0%. Now energy retention is not that good because it doesn't pick up that extra speed. But in turning fights and something like that, you will not lose that much speed. So for energy and speed, I'll give this plane a 7. It doesn't have that particular good speed, but it doesn't rip your wings off in historical battle. Energy retention though is a problem. So for maneuverability, I'll give it a 7. It doesn't have that particular good maneuverability, although for a British fighter plane it does disappoint me compared to the other Spitfires. Turning your flaps up is a must because you do really gain a lot of maneuverability by turning it up. So as the runner-up we have guns. It has 4 20mm Hispano cannons with 560 shell capacity. They are mounted in the wings and do not have very high accuracy, therefore I recommend to shoot at close range. If you do manage to hit them, you will absolutely wreck them. As for ammunition goes, I recommend stealth ammo because it still has the most power of them all. As a second option, universal is not a bad decision. With all these combined, I'll give for the guns an 8. It just misses that extra accuracy. So next we have durability. It does have good durability, it can survive a lot of hits, but the biggest problem is that your wing will be cut off so many times. It can survive some punishment, no problem with that, but once if they hit your wings, your wing will be ripped off in no time. Pilot kills it doesn't really suffer off because it has a good cockpit though, and it can still fly with a lot of critical hits in arcade and even in historical battles. Therefore I rate this plane as 7. It does have good it does have good durability, but the wings can be better. So then we have the extras. The extras what it has is that it can mount 2 different kinds of bombs. It can mount 2 times 250 pounds or 2 times 500 pound bombs. The bombs what I know established on my plane are the 500 pound bombs. No, it also has combat flaps, but do not a lot of fighters have. Also, it has a kind of engine cooler, so your engine will be not that much overheated. This is very handy in historical battle. You can see that engine cooler on the bottom of the propeller. It's also a very easy plane to fly with a joystick. This actually is the plane what my grandfather used to fly with in the Second World War. He used to fly in the Few. And it is easy indeed to fly with. It is very reliable and it reacts so good to your controls. So I'll give this one a 4. So that makes a 3 and 30 on 45. That's pretty good. It has lots of firepower, although the guns are not that accurate. It has good maneuverability, speed and durability, although the wings can be made a little bit better, and the maneuverability, it kinda disappoints me for a British fighter, but it's still good to go with. So that's it, and I'm Follow, and I'm out. Bye. Okay, one last time, what do you think of these reviews? This took me literally 4 hours to make and edit. Do you think they're good? Do you think I have to add something else? Or delete something and don't show it at all? Do you think they're better than my Wolf Tanks video? Is there something that needs to happen? It's my first time, so let it know in the comments and I'll improve my videos later on. I also bought new editing software. Yeah, I finally got that new editing software, so next time I will be working with effects also. So that's it, and Follow, and I'm out. Bye.